Good morning. It is day 9 of my P90 journey, and I did get up this morning. I did press play. I actually woke up before my alarm clock, which is nice. Again, the sound you probably hear is my air conditioner. Yes, I do live in South Florida. I don't even know what the temperature is outside right now, but inside my thermostat is set to 69 degrees because I'm hot. So, I have it on during my workouts. I still sweat. You probably can't see it, or maybe it just looks like my face is really shiny. I don't know. Anyways, did Sculpt A this morning, and I figured out a few things while I was doing it. One, my shoes are just too big. They're just too big. So I really need to go get an appropriate shoe fitting for workouts, cross training, that type of thing. So I think that's going to be on my list of things to do this weekend. Maybe go to Foot Locker or something, I don't know, somewhere where they can fit me appropriately for shoes that I need. The other thing I figured out is my resistance band, the things that I needed to do from above. I know I had mentioned that my door attachment was freakishly long, and it is. So what I did this morning was I just actually stuck it into the door jamb and pulled the door shut, which works temporarily, but over the long time, it's going to be bad for the band. So I need to see if I can get a smaller door attachment, which I forgot to do last week. What else? I also figured out that I really just need to get me some free weights, because some of the other exercises, like the rocket launcher, curls, I am honestly more afraid that I'm going to end up smacking myself in the face with the resistance band than I am of free weights. So I spent a lot of time fidgeting and trying to get myself in the correct form so that I don't end up hurting myself, either because my form is wrong or because I end up smacking myself in the face with the resistance band. So I need to get some free weights. And I know that for me, that's just my own personal issue. I know a lot of people have some really awesome success with the resistance bands. I mean, honestly, looking at the modifier, and she just seems like she's doing so well with it, and that it's so easy and seamless for her. And it makes me a little jealous that I don't, or let's just say I can't yet achieve that level of comfortability, level of comfort with the resistance bands for the moves that are needed for this workout. So simple adaptions. Last night I chatted briefly about the 21-day fix containers. If you haven't gotten them, you can actually order them independent of the 21-day fix workout. Comes in this nifty little blue container, and everything is actually nestled inside. It's all super color coded. Why these don't look quite as cool is because for my purposes, the purple and the yellow, purple is for fruits, yellow is for carbs, and again, because I am leading a low-carb lifestyle, those are two containers that I don't use very frequently. I will say, however, that once you're past the induction and maybe just on a maintenance phase, or you're not training, the purple, the fruits, these are what you would use to figure out how much you can eat. And for low-carb purposes, it's usually things like berries, maybe an apple, not a banana, not a pineapple, none of the citruses because they're too high on the glycemic index. You can use lemon and lime juice, but the actual, the lemon, the fruit itself is really high on the glycemic index, so I don't do those. What I do use, and what I used yesterday, is these. So these are the rest of the containers that actually go into this nifty little blue container, which, by the way, the blue container is perfect for when you make salads on the go. You can just put everything in there. So I have green, which is for vegetables. It's usually about a cup that goes in there. When you're doing low carb, you know how many grams of carbs you're supposed to be eating. So it's very easy for you to figure out, what you're supposed to eat. Red is protein, which is obviously a big portion of what I eat. So the red is my friend. Blue, this is the one I mentioned yesterday, and the orange. So for the 21-day fix, You use the orange for nuts and the blue for like your dairy, ricotta cheese, coconut milk, and other things like that. For my purposes, I use the blue for my hazelnuts, and this fits neatly about 2 tablespoons of hazelnuts. This fits neatly about 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Now, when you're doing low carb anyways, you don't want to consume a bunch of dairy. And there's something that's totally different about heavy cream anyways, so it doesn't really count as a dairy, but you still want to kind of keep that limited to maybe about 4 or 6 ounces max of dairy intake. So anyways, if you're interested in learning about more low carb, you can ask me. I'm happy to answer any questions. If you want to see how I'm working this in, if you want to see what an average day is for me or what my mass cooking consists of, since I do bulk cook or mass cook on Sundays usually, it makes it much easier during the week while I am running around for work. So that's it for my meals. Like I said, Shakeology Daily, that gets done my mid-morning snack around 10 o'clock. But overall, today I'm glad I got up and I pushed play before work. It's just now 6 o'clock. So workout is done. That means that when I come home from work, even if I'm an hour late from work, I can still get other things done that I need to, like my schoolwork and phone calls and, working on some personal development. So that's it for me for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Bye.